guys, welcome back to my channel. If you read today's title, you would know that this is going to be a massive book haul. The last time I did one of these videos was back in, I want to say, May or April. And I was on a book buying ban, but I have to say, come fall time, I am ready to buy new books because I just love all the new fantasy books that come out. Let's be so for real here. Us readers buy more books than we can actually read. I just love having a bunch of different options of what I can read. So with that being said, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I have 7. If I counted correctly, I have 17 books here. With that, let's get started on today's video. So the first book I bought is actually the first book in a series. This is Beartown. I know that this book is about a junior ice hockey team in a small town. This book has been on my TBR list for a very long time, but I pulled the trigger once I saw Destiny Sidwell's video rating this a 5-star, and I've heard from a lot of people that this book is a 5-star series. I decided to be responsible and only pick up the first book in the series in case I didn't like it, but I really do think I'm gonna like this, especially since fall is gonna be over and this is gonna be the perfect wintertime book. Another first book in a series that I bought is From Blood and Ash by Jennifer L. Armentrout. All I know is this is a spicy vampire romantasy. The girls in my book club absolutely rave about this book, but I've been hesitant to start the series because I heard it goes downhill after book 1. If that's true and you've read this series, leave a comment down below and let me know your thoughts about this book series. I don't know, but then the girls in my book club are saying that they enjoy the rest of the books in the series, so I don't know, but I am always down for a spicy vampire romantasy. A book I wasn't expecting to buy so soon, but I did, was Out on a Limb by Hannah Bonham Young. Usually I'm not itching to buy contemporary romances, but this one sounded interesting to me. I want to say that this was just released. I think this was released a couple months ago, but it is a accidental pregnancy trope romance book, but I've heard the accidental pregnancy is done so well and the characters are really likable in this book. I don't know what it is, but I just had to get it, and I don't know. I really don't know why I was in such a mood to read this book. I thought I heard really good reviews about it. I guess I'll be reading this book when I am in the mood for romance. And we have, which I'm very excited. I want to read this fall, but I don't know if I'm going to get to it. And that is the Once Upon a Broken Heart series. I had to buy the UK version covers of these because look how stunning they are. I almost just dropped that. Except, why are the first and second book smaller than the third? I don't get that. That is just so annoying. All I know about the series is that there is the Prince of Hearts, Jax. To be honest, I really wanted to go in blindly with the series. I read Caraval. You're supposed to read the Caraval trilogy before you dip into Once Upon a Broken Heart because there's characters from that trilogy that are also written in this trilogy, but you don't have to read the Caraval trilogy in order to read this series. I just heard that this series is a lot better than Caraval, and there's a really stunning romance story in this series. I am very eager to know what I'm gonna rate these books because I liked Caraval, but it was, you know guys, I am not a huge young adult person. I am 25 years old and I just think I've aged out of young adult. But I did enjoy Caraval. I thought it was very unique and just a fun read, but that's all it was for me. I don't think about it on a daily basis. I'm pretty sure I gave Caraval 4.5 stars, but I've heard that this series is so much better than Caraval, and I'm very excited to meet Jax, the Prince of Hearts. And yeah, it is fall time, so I had to pick up a thriller. So basically, all I know about this book is that it is set in 1975 at a summer camp, and a girl disappears, but this isn't the only disappearance that happened. 14 years ago, this girl's brother actually disappeared and no one knows what happened to him. I'm confused why this thriller is almost 500 pages long, and I am a little skeptical of this book because I actually heard the reviews were kind of bad after I purchased this book. I think a lot of people receive this in their book of the month mail. I still love thrillers, especially since it's Halloween time. I think thriller is the perfect genre for fall time. If I'm being honest, I really like that this thriller is set at a summer camp. I have seen, I think it's called 1984. Is it called 19AHS? I love American Horror Story, and one of my favorite seasons is 1984. That's the 9th season of American Horror Story, and I just thought it was really good. I kind of wanted similar vibes. There's just something about a horror story set in a summer camp for me. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna rate this. I hope I think this is better than the reviews it's been getting, but we'll see. I'm just confused why a thriller book is 500 pages long. I also decided to finally pull the trigger and buy the Six of Crows duology. This series is so hyped up on TikTok. I really truly don't know what this duology is about other than that it's the spinoff of Shadow and Bone. And I haven't read Shadow and Bone. I'm not going to, but I heard you don't have to if you read Six of Crows. And I've never watched the TV show. So I am very intrigued to see what I think about this duology, but I've heard amazing things about it. This is also a book that has never been on my radar until the last month. I saw Destiny Sidwell also give this book a 5-star, and I have never read Stephen King, but I think the best time to read a Stephen King book is in October. So this is 11/22/63. This is a huge book. If I love this book, I'm giving it to my grandparents because I could see them really liking this, because this is a retelling of the JFK assassination. And I don't know when I'm gonna have the time to read this. It's huge, but there's gotta be a reason why Stephen King is one of the most popular authors out there. Everyone knows his name. The main character is tasked with preventing the assassination from happening. I don't know why this book is almost 900 pages long, and to be honest, I don't know when I'm gonna read this. Destiny gave it 5 stars. I'm really thinking I'm gonna like this. What better time to read a Stephen King novel when it's October? We have the Harry Potter series, and I have wanted to read these for so long. Just because I love the movies, I am a Potterhead. I don't think I can consider myself a Potterhead, a true Potterhead, until I read the series. I'm a little sad that I have seen the movies at least 1,000 times, so I do know what happens. I think I'm gonna get a lot more context with the books. Harry Potter for me is my comfort series. Whenever I have a bad day, that's what I turn on. If you guys subscribe to my channel, I'm really thinking about doing a Harry Potter readathon, and just maybe I'll do a spoiler-free one and I'll do a spoiler one, and we can read Harry Potter together, and then you guys will know my thoughts. I know I'm gonna love it. I know that the majority, if not all of these books, are gonna be 5 stars for me, but I'm just really excited. So if you guys want to see that on my channel, be sure to subscribe and like today's video. Hope you guys liked my haul. I'm so excited to get back into reading. I had the biggest reading slump this summer, and now I'm just excited again about reading. I feel like that happens to a lot of us. I will see you guys next week. Bye!